Hi, this is Jason Trim with SoundoffFairbury.com. I'm here with Kim Preston, Wheel and Deal Auto Sales, and we're just going to find out what Wheel and Deal is all about and how long he's been here and about his business. So Kim, how long have you been here at Wheel and Deal?
I've been in business since January of '94. I started in a small trailer house and been in the used car business since then. And probably in 2002 or 2003, when Fairbury Implement went out of business, I was approached by the Aaron's Gravely representative for the area. Mel Broman had the Aaron's line. Aaron's is the consumer models, and Gravely is more of a commercial model, but they have some consumer models also. And they approached me at that time if I would become their dealer. And knowing the product is a very good product and very high quality product, I decided to take on that line. And Aaron's makes a lot of walk behind mowers, zero turn mowers. They used to make tractor type mowers. They discontinued that several years ago. They even used to make a rear engine rider with the steering wheel, and now everything is zero turn. They are making a few. They're going back to some tractors for a couple big box stores right now, but I probably won't have those available. There's not a lot of demand for tractor type mowers. That's how I got in the mower business. This is probably my sixth or seventh year, and I sell a lot of mowers in a year's time. I get them in by truckloads, and you know, I put them all together, uncrate them, put them together, and get them ready to go. And they pretty much sell themselves. I do a little advertising, and Aaron's does some national advertising and regional advertising, and you know, I guess I just word of mouth. The Aaron's Gravely quality, the word of mouth. People tell everybody else where they got their mower, and I sell a lot of parts. I do some service work on the mowers I sell, and do a lot of service work in the spring.
So why do you think the has changed from the typical driving lawnmower to zero turn? Just a better quality, just a better job?
Actually, time is the big factor. Any type of tractor rider mower that you have, about any size of zero turn mower will cut your time in half of mowing your yard. And time is the big factor anymore in the fast-paced world of people during softball season, baseball season, golf, all types of things that people want to be at for their kids in the summertime. It cuts their mowing time in half, so they got more time to spend with their family.
So do you do a lot of residential type of size mowers up to commercial grade mowers?
Yeah, a lot of mine are residential, but I've got about 3 or 4 different commercial operators that buy my mowers, and I've got several of them that have 1, 2, and 3 of my mowers, and I've got a couple of people, just homeowners, that buy the commercial type machines for their home. We even have commercial type walk behinds and commercial type zero turns, and I've got people that buy the big machines for their own yard just because the quality of cut, the size of the machine, the quality of the machine, how quick they can get done, and the service is part of it, because I will service the machine. That's a lot of it.
Can you tell me a little bit about this machine? Because you were telling me a little bit ago about it, and I just couldn't believe the speeds and everything.
These bigger machines, this is a 200 series. This one happens to be a 31 horse, 60-inch cut. This machine will mow at 13 miles an hour and do a good job. They turn the blade speeds at 18,000 feet per minute, which turns the blades fast enough that it moves the grass across the deck, and disperses it out the side fast enough and chops it up fine enough that it doesn't leave a ridge. So most of the time you never need a bag. They do make baggers for them too. We sell those and install those also, but most people with a Aaron's or Gravely zero turn usually don't bag. Some people do like the baggers, especially in the fall, for picking up leaves and that type of thing. But and there's some people that want their yard bagged. Some of my commercial mowers do bag the grass because we're fortunate here. We have a place to get rid of the clippings. In the bigger towns like Omaha, Lincoln, the commercial operators do not bag because they don't have any way to get rid of the clippings.
Have you sell any other kind of lawn equipment like tillers or anything else?
No, actually, Gravely, Aaron's Gravely this year is building some tillers, but I do sell the snow blowers that Aaron sells. That's a real short season. Tiller season's even shorter than that, and I could get into that program. It's a big investment. You have to buy a quantity dollars amount to get enough to qualify for the program, and in our small town, I don't think you would sell enough tillers to qualify for the program without having a lot of inventory on hand and carry it over. And so I try to buy the right amount of inventory every year that I can turn, so I have fresh inventory every year.
So what's your radius as far as your customer base? Sounds like you have a good customer base.
Well, I sell probably my trade territory is usually west and south. I do sell a bigger area than that. I probably have a 50-mile radius, I suppose. I do, like on the service work, I pick up the customer's machine and deliver it back to them. The bigger machines, most people don't have a way to handle them, how to get them from one place to the other. So I pick them up when I service them. I've got a zero turn up by Perth, Nebraska. I've got them, I guess I've got customers as far away as south of Phillipsburg, Kansas. So people come through, they see that I handle Gravely, and I'll just like down by Manhattan, Kansas doesn't have an Aaron's Gravely dealer. I sell a lot of parts down that area because they look on the internet and find their closest dealer, and I'm the closest dealer, and I can drop ship parts to them right from the factory, or I do keep quite a few dollars worth of parts on hand too. A lot of people come up here from Waterville and Manhattan area, Junction City, to buy parts. So it's a big operation. I mean, it's for a small town, there's a lot of business there.
Now, let's say I were to just come in and wanted to buy a lawnmower, and I said, okay, I own this plot of land. Can you fairly well tell me, okay, this is what you need? I mean,
usually, if you have some idea how many square foot or how many acres you're mowing, I can give you a pretty good idea of what you'd want to buy. I don't try to oversell. I do like the big machines just because the bigger the machine, the smoother they are, the smoother they ride. They're not as the bigger machines. They aren't jerky when you turn them. They're real fluid. I mean, they just turn easy. They're just amazing machines. They really do a good job of cutting grass.
So how do the folks get a hold of you? Where are you at, and how do they get a hold of you?
1832 K Street, Fairbury, Nebraska. On the web at wheelandillauto.com. That is my Aaron's Gravely website. My cars are also on there. 729-5281. I'm open 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and 9 to 5 on Saturdays. Usually in the evenings I'm here past 5, sometimes till 6:30. Summertime till 8 o'clock. By appointment on Sunday. With me ahead of time, I can be here on Sunday. After hours is not a problem either.
All right, well, that's Kent Preston with SoundOffFairbury.com, and come on down, get a lawnmower, get a car. He's ready to help you out.
SoundOffFairbury.com